Hello, everybody. Welcome to day 18, Genesis 18. Today we're reading the Son of Promise. Then the Lord appeared to him by the terebinth trees of Mamre, as he was sitting in the tent door in the heat of the day. So he lifted his eyes and looked, and behold, 3 men were standing by him. And when he saw them, he ran from the tent door to meet them, and bowed himself to the ground, and said, My Lord, if I have now found favor in your sight, do not pass on by your servant. Please let a little water be brought, and wash your feet, and rest yourselves under the tree. And I will bring a morsel of bread, that you may refresh your hearts. After that you may pass by, inasmuch as you have come to your servant. They said, Do as you have said. So Abram hurried into the tent to Sarah and said, Quickly, make ready 3 measures of fine meal, knead it and make cakes. And Abram ran to the earth, took a tender and good calf, gave it to a young man, and he hastened it to prepare it. So he took butter and milk and the calf which he had prepared, and set it before them. And he stood by them under the trees as they ate. Then they said to him, Where is Sarah your wife? So he said, Here, in the tent. And he said, I will certainly return to you according to the time of life. And behold, Sarah your wife shall have a son. Sarah was listening in the tent door, which was behind him. Now Abraham and Sarah were old, well advanced in age, and Sarah had passed the age of childbearing. Therefore Sarah laughed within herself, saying, After I have grown old, shall I have pleasure, my Lord, being old also? And the Lord said to Abraham, Why did Sarah laugh, saying, Shall I surely bear a child, since I am old? Is anything too hard for the Lord? At the appointed time I will return to you, according to the time of life, and Sarah shall have a son. But Sarah denied it, saying, I did not laugh, for she was afraid. And he said, No, but you did laugh. Alright, guys, thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed the chapter 18. Here's a quick summary of the chapter. If you're wondering, you don't understand. Genesis 18 opens with 3 visitors appearing to Abraham near the terebinth trees of Mamre, understood to be the Lord accompanied by 2 angels. Through Abraham doesn't immediately realize who they are. He rushes to show them lavish hospitality. And one of the visitors reaffirms the promise. Sarah, listening from the tent, will have a son within the year. Sarah, now well past childbearing age, laughs to herself in disbelief, and when confronted denies laughing out of fear, but is told, Is saying anything too hard for the Lord? The visitors then set their sights towards Sodom, and God reveals to Abraham that he's going to investigate the city because its sin is so great. What follows is one of the most remarkable exchanges in the Bible. Abraham bodily negotiates with God, asking if he would spare the city for the sake of the righteousness within it, bargaining down from 50 righteous people to just 10. And each time, God agrees to relent if that number can be found. The lesson you can learn from this, from Genesis 18, is genuine hospitality and reverence towards strangers. Abraham didn't know at first who he was hosting, and that nothing is too difficult for God, even something as physically impossible as a 90-year-old woman bearing a child. But the standout moment is Abraham's intercession. It's a powerful picture of a person caring deeply about others' fate and having the boldness to bring that concern honestly to God. Appealing to his justice and mercy rather than assuming judgment is inevitable or unquestionable. Thank you guys so much for listening. See you tomorrow.